Welcome back everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2023 Acura Integra A-Spec. So this now has 1,270 horsepower, 901 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre turbocharged inline 6, and it now weighs 2,965 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can only do 0 to 60 in 2.486 seconds, and 0 to 100 in 4.552 seconds. And yeah, the only real body modification we're giving this is the removal of the rear spoiler to improve aerodynamic efficiency and reduce the downforce that is generated on the car itself. So yeah, this should hopefully do pretty well. It's got a lot of power, it doesn't weigh much, and yeah, being a modern car, the aerodynamics are going to be more efficient than they would be on an older vehicle. So yeah, and this is the first Acura that we've had on this series so far, and yeah, the only second one from the Honda brand in general, with the Honda Beat before this. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you can do up against that, but let's get out there and see what it can do. Absolutely rapid. There's 232 already. Oh, still going a bit for handling. There's 251 before we have to brake. Got a little bit of out of control there. Let's give it as you can see though, it's more than capable of getting up to a high rate of speed again, so she'll get there in no time. So yeah, that's 262. Now obviously this was never meant for all-wheel drive to start with, so it is struggling in terms of putting that power down. It was only front-wheel drive originally, and yeah, we are really struggling to keep it in a straight line, but also struggling to keep the power down when going through any corners, which is a big issue, considering obviously corners are, quite prominent on this highway. This car is struggling to put that power down. Oh dear, it's wobbling all over the place. It's really acting quite strangely. If we can hold a decent rate of speed here, we should do pretty well. Come on, let's push it harder. That's 275, 280. But yeah, I came up with a massive amount of traffic there, so it looks like the AI had a crash. Yeah, AI are getting in the way again. Yeah, just rewind it a couple of times, and sometimes the AI do get out of the way. But not in this case. Why is there a taxi crashed on the shoulder? It makes no sense. Let's rewind it a little bit more just to give him some breathing room. .281. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to get today, but that's still pretty damn sharpish, and yeah, I think only the fifth car now to get above 280 miles an hour, and technically the second Honda to do it, because obviously Acura are owned by Honda. So yeah, that is pretty damn sharpish, to be honest, and yeah, manages to beat the Maserati MC20, which is obviously a supercar, by 7 miles an hour, while also beating the Nissan from the previous episode by 11 miles an hour. It's also beating the Toyota GR Supra by 10, and the Nissan Skyline racing car from 1990 by 13 miles an hour. But it is still undoubtedly slower than the Honda Beat by 6 miles an hour, and it's 19 miles an hour behind our current leader, the Koenigsegg Gemera. So yeah, just a shame that it struggled in terms of putting that power down. If it was a bit more consistent in that regard, this could well have gotten even faster, but certainly the AI traffic did not help in that regard either. So yeah, unfortunately it's a little bit of pot luck in that regard, but this motorway is comfortably the longest and more consistent area to get top speeds on. The runways aren't all that large to get high top speeds on, and then obviously the other roads aren't that great either. So yeah, this highway, unfortunately, despite not being perfect, is ultimately the best place to do these kind of runs on. So yeah, but still, 281 is pretty sharpish, especially for a car that only had about 200 horsepower to start with. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.